I'm Shannon Clough, Community Impact Coordinator for the United Way of Rutland County, and this is United Way at Work. Today we'll be meeting with Ashley Bride of Fairhaven Concerned. She is the Executive Director here. Fairhaven Concerned is a grassroots community action supported by donations. Their mission is to prevent homelessness and hunger within the Fairhaven, West Haven, and Benson communities of Vermont. So let's go on inside and check it out. So here we are today here with Ashley Bride at Fairhaven Concerned. Hi, Ashley.
Hello.
So your mission here at Fairhaven Concerned is to prevent homelessness and hungerness within the community. Can you tell me a little bit about your services here?
So Fairhaven Concerned does offer a food shelf, and we offer an emergency utility fund. And in our food shelf, folks are served Fairhaven, West Haven, and Benson, as you've said. Those folks may be experiencing a switch in employment, they may be underemployed, and need support around nutrition. So we will offer folks visits. We can do a couple times a month, and then from there we start doing referrals back out into Rutland community.
Great.
And then our utility program, we service folks that may be experiencing tough time paying for utilities or providing heat. It is very cold this season.
In addition to those services, you also have a fantastic thrift shop here. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, so the thrift shop is called Second Chance Thrift Shop, located at Fairhaven Concern. It originally started as a survey. The Fairhaven Concern folks got together with an Impact Fairhaven group, which is a new group that started, concerned citizens, clergy, what have you, that meet at the Fairhaven grade school. And their mission was to support this Fairhaven and surrounding areas. So we constructed a survey and put it back out to Fairhaven voters, and 67% of voters wanted to see a clothing recycling area. So we developed that into a Second Chance thrift shop, and it started off with 50 cents an item, and then we had volunteers who actually wanted to come in and help us. Mm-hmm. So that money then was able to pay for an assistant position. So it's 9 hours a week, and that person is here to support our office and our admin work.
Great.
Yeah.
In addition to volunteers, as you mentioned, are you still taking on volunteers to help out?
We are taking volunteers. Okay. This facility, Fairhaven Concern, operates strictly on volunteers. We have one full-time employee, myself, and then one very part-time employee, which would be the office assistant. So we are always looking for volunteers and help.
Well, hopefully we can get you some. Can you tell us how one would go about qualifying and or applying for your services here at the food shelf or the rent and utility programs you offer?
Absolutely. So we try to make this a one-door access for Rutland County, other things that are going on. So when folks walk through the door, our primary goal is to listen to their concerns and to meet the client where they're at. So we want to do some kind of assessment. So it starts there. Folks sometimes call, and we start just asking questions. What's going on? What's the crisis that they've called with? And how can we work them out of that immediately? And sometimes it's not just throwing money or food at the situation. Sometimes it's just listening and trying to bring folks down. So when we finally kind of get to an even ground of what's going on, what needs are being assessed, then we will set up an appointment. If it needs to happen that day, then folks oftentimes will come in and we will sit down and chat with them. To qualify for the services, folks have to live in Fairhaven, West Haven, or Benson, or Rutland County. So if they're in Rutland County, we can give a quick Band-Aid and then give them referrals back out to the rest of the county to help with ongoing services.
Great. Yeah.
If you or someone you know needs access to services, then please ask them to call 802-265-3666.
Being one of our partner agencies, how important is it to you that people support the United Way?
So United Way has been supporting Fairhaven Concern since its conception, since Fairhaven Concern began. Without United Way and the crucial funding that comes through for budgeting purposes, we would not function, we would not be here. United Way now funds our food shelf and our utility assistance programs. So without those programs, lots of households would go without. So it's very important that United Way be funded so that we can be funded.
Great. Ashley, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to meet with us so we could do this segment for you. Hopefully we can get your word out to people in need and volunteers as well.
Well, thank you. Thank you for letting me be on to talk about our programs.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of United Way at Work. Stay tuned for more.
Two years ago, I came here from New Hampshire after my ex left me being pregnant. I was homeless, and I had a bunch of resources tell me Fairhaven Concerned can help me. I came here, I was scared to death.
We are busy here. We are busy. The food shelf is busy, and there's need here.
I have a 4-year-old named Maggie. I have a 1-year-old named Isabel. It was a life-changing experience for me coming here and relying on Fairhaven Concern, because for me, I always wanted to do things by myself.
Cassie's story represents many that we do serve here. Her ability to be able to take a situation where she feels that she has no hope, and she's stated that before, and being able to move to a place of hope and of success. We're very proud of where Cassie's at today.
If I never came here, I wouldn't be where I am today.
I'm very proud of what we do here. There's a great team. You can't see them, but boy, they're behind me. They're great.
My future plans is to run a business of my own. Right now, I have 17 customers. On Facebook, you can find Cassie Services. It's a landscaping, housekeeping business. I also do anything from car detailing, animal care, elderly care, child care, trimming hedges, anything gardening, landscaping, any housekeeping, stacking wood, cutting wood. I do all of that to help people. Like, I see what Fairhaven Concern does to people, and I'm like, I want to be a part of that. I want to have a business helping people, and to me, it's not about the money. It's about helping people. And that means more to me than anything.
This week we have the Stone Bench Project, which is comprised of local youth between the ages of 13 and 19. The instructor is Nora Valdez, and this is her 9th year working with the local youth.
A lot of the kids, as I say, they find a way to express themselves when they accomplish something, and they get to trust themselves, and so they leave the project like feeling very positive about themselves. So it's a whole process, and we talk a lot about like being secure, that being yourself and trusting yourself, and that's all it takes in life. You trust in yourself, you will do great.
United Way has been very instrumental in helping us fund it this year. We see this as something that is part of Rutland Region's heritage. The bench is a permanent public artwork that's left after the kids have grown up. They can come back, their names on it, on a plaque, and show their friends and family that they've left something for the community.
It's gonna feel like you've accomplished something, and it's really important to know that you did this and you helped other people and other people helped you. Like a real serious project that's gonna go out in the world for a long time. To work on with somebody, I think it's kind of cool to share everything with them.
Sometimes it's not always easy to make ends meet. My husband had lost his job back in November of 2016, and I went out a month later to have surgery on my elbow, so therefore that's how we actually had lost our housing. And then we ended up in the in the National Forest, excuse me. Which we lived there for a few months. It was hard. We lived in a lean-to in the middle of winter. So on those nights we'd stay up in our lean-to. It was freezing cold. Middle of winter, in the National Forest, because nobody would put us up. Finally, with the grace of God and praying, I had Carol, my angel, help me. I went to Brock, and she was just always there. No matter what, she helped me find the apartment. She'd search with me. She helped me do applications. Brock for the community is just really good for all of us. If we didn't have this agency, I'm not sure if that a lot of people would have the sustainability or what they need in their lives. So here I am today, with my new house and a roof over my head and be able to cook at my stove, and it's wonderful.
Well, obviously, seeing how the Dismas House deals with people coming out of corrections, I unfortunately had a run-in with the law this last time. I've had a drinking problem for a lot of decades, and unfortunately, if I start drinking, I end up in trouble.
When they get out of prison, they feel like they've got convict written on their forehead, and they walk down the street and they think everybody's looking at them as one of those bad guys, and they don't get that here. And I really stress that, you know, you come here and you're going to be just instantly part of the family.
If I haven't met Therese and she wouldn't give me the chance to be here, I probably would be in jail. And if I was not to be in jail, I would probably be in the wrong spot and probably get to the same steps that I gone the first time.
The lifestyle in jail is you learn not to trust many people. It just makes the day go by easier in jail. So to come out and live in close proximity with others that were trying to get jobs and get reestablished with their families and, you know, move on in life, get an education. I was able to get involved with the positive aspects of what Dismas offers, which is immense.
I would like to say to these people that run these houses and programs that keep up the good job. They are doing great. You don't know how much this means to us, and opportunities like this does not come very often, and we need more houses and places like this for second chances.
My world gets real small if I drink, and my world gets really, really large if I stay sober and stay involved with community and family and those kinds of things.
Here at Meals on Wheels, we deliver approximately 1,100 meals a day, Monday through Friday. A lot of people are very grateful and thankful for the services we do. Some people don't have much family around here. Some people can't afford, healthy food to survive through the week and stuff. So we bring a bunch of stuff for them.
You can depend on them. They come 3 times a week and they're always there. They're good on the weekends and also near the end of the month when funds are short. It helps substitute, and plus they're good.
Meals on Wheels is great for the idea that somebody is coming to the house at least once, or twice a week or 3 times a week. And just the idea of having somebody else have eyes on my dad is a great relief to me.
Here you go, Cal.
They get very nice meals. I enjoy them very much. And it saves me from trying to do the cooking myself, which I can't do.
United Way is crucial to what we do here. We've been partners with the United Way almost since we began.
In a community like this, it's easier to have people behind you to help you with the things that you need help with than to not ask for help and be lost along the way.
We see all the good work that the United Way is doing for our community.
United Way, thank you. Thank you, thank you for keeping Dismas on your list and for giving us the support. It really means a lot.
It takes care of a lot of people, from little kids up to the elderly.
It's really important for people to give to United Way, which helps provide support to Meals on Wheels and other programs that are available to the people in this community.
Thank you for supporting the United Way.